So in the first quarter, the numbers, most of them were pretty strong, and margins were better than expected, slightly better, but better so. But what's happened after the first quarter, especially in July, is clearly the demand has moderated. It's manifested in the inventory increase, in some of the price cuts that have happened. So we believe that over the course of the next 6 to 8 months, we could see a bit of a moderation in demand. We are building in almost 3 to 3.5% growth for the industry, and clearly it's much lower than what was last year. Last year was very strong growth. I think it's a combination of bit of a pent-up demand happening. Secondly, progressively as your order backlog kind of subsides, your wholesale numbers tend to go down. Though what we've seen also in July is companies are also cognizant of this fact. So suddenly in July you see that retail dispatches are better than wholesale. So there is an intent to correct inventory. Has it happened fully? Probably not. Probably maybe a couple of more months of that inventory destocking are still expected to happen over the next couple of months. But clearly the kind of very strong demand that we saw in FY24 has definitely come off.
Okay. And so therefore, are we looking at maybe not as strong a beginning of the festive season as typically happens, because there could well be inventory correction as opposed to sales happening?
I think that's why they've started early on for the inventory part. Also, what was very interesting to see is festive season is also very important for the small cars.
Yeah.
And that have been very weak for almost past 4 or 5 years. The last festive season we saw, which was good, was probably 4 or 5 years back, right? So what one could see is that mix shift slightly in favor of small cars. It's too early to call out for that right now. Still have 40 days remaining for the monsoons. But we could see that segment getting slightly better than what we've seen over past 4 years.
And hence Maruti is the favorite. M&M, you've reduced the price but still comes at whatever number 2 or number 3 or thereabouts.
So Maruti is a top pick. For Mahindra, SUVs, we are slightly more cautious. But on tractors, again, because it's more levered to rural, more levered to monsoons, we are fairly positive.